happening, guys? It's Bharat Nagpal for iGyaan.in, and today we're going to be checking out the new Micromax A111 Doodle. It's the Canvas Doodle actually, and essentially looks like a flip cover is included inside the box. I'm going to unbox it right now for you guys and check it out. This is what the packaging looks like. Traditional Micromax sort of design. You have a quad-core processor that says right here, and GSM details, so 900 and 1800 megahertz band. The MRP on the box is 15,999, and the device is of course available for a little bit cheaper in the market. A bunch of specs on the back: 1.2 gigahertz quad core, Jelly Bean 4.1. We've already seen the box earlier, and it says that it has 4 GB of memory and 512 RAM, which is the only disappointing bit for the Canvas Doodle. But we'll actually unbox this device before we comment on how the device performs. So let's go ahead and unbox it real quick. So top open sort of design. I'm going to pull out the top cover. This is the Micromax Canvas A111 Doodle. Over here, I'm going to put it to the side. Of course, like I said earlier, the flip cover is included. They also have the new Micromax logo on there, and the new Micromax logo is on the standard cover as well. So you get a total of 2 covers. You get a USB charger, very ordinary looking in-ear earphones. You also have an inline microphone. I don't even want to check these out. They look very standard. USB to micro USB data cable. Now this is interesting. A stylus has also been included. The funny thing is that you can't put the back on the stylus, and that's the maximum length of the stylus. It's not an extendable stylus. So this is what it looks like. The stylus, which is included in the box. The battery, 2100 milliamp hour battery. You get a screen protector inside the box as well. A card to put on the screen protector. SAR compliance, Micromax.com information, your user guide, and the warranty statement, and that's everything from the box. I'm going to get rid of everything and I'm going to show you the device real quick. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the new A111 or the Canvas Doodle. So let's quickly remove this front screen protector. I'm going to get rid of that. And if we take a look at the front of the device, you have a 2 megapixel front facing camera. You have a bunch of sensors which are over here. You have the 5-inch display, and you have the 3 touch capacitive buttons at the bottom. On the right of the device is the power lock and unlock button in the standard fashion. You have the micro USB charging data syncing port on the top, along with the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the left is the volume rocker, and nothing on the bottom. The microphone pinhole is just at the edge of the display over here. The back is an 8 megapixel camera, which is covered by some sort of blue film. Possibly be able to take that off. Once I remove the back panel, it's an 8 megapixel camera. Hopefully it records full HD video. You have the Micromax logo, dual LED flash, and the speakerphone over here. Trying to look for the tab to pull out the back cover. There is no tab, maybe you just need to pull it off. Okay, finally got rid of the plastic from the camera. You have your dual SIM card slots. This is WCDMA plus GSM. That means this is the 3G SIM card slot. This is the regular 2G SIM card slot. You also have the micro SD card, and this is where the battery goes in. So I'm going to pop in the battery, and hopefully there is enough charge left. And since I've already opened the cover, I'm going to put on the flip case. Now you can see they have this honeycomb design on the inside. That is to ensure that the battery stays in place and it does not get loose. So an ingenious design which has been inbuilt into the back cover. I don't know who thought of it, but whoever thought of it is smart, because instead of using rubber components, they've used traditional plastic which won't press or loosen out over time. So as you can see, there is also a notification LED on the top over here, which is evidently clear, and you can see their new Canvas logo. This is what it looks like with the flip cover closed. Almost gives a Galaxy Note or a Galaxy Grand sort of look on the device. I'm going to let it boot up. So I'm just going to quickly run through these settings. Okay, so we finished up the quick setup on this device. I'm going to quickly run it, and you can see the tips over there. So let's take a look at the interface. So I can swipe left and swipe right, and I can see a bit of customizations done over here in the icons region at the bottom. So let's pull out the notification panel. You have the standard toggles over here. You can scroll left or right according to your requirements for the toggles. You can see the updates available over there. I can swipe the notification away. If I jump into settings and go to about phone, we have Android 4.1.2 out of the box, which is nice. And just some tips over there. We can see a bunch of applications that are loaded over here, including Evernote, ES File Explorer, Fruit Devil, the game. You also have an FM radio, which is good. You have the Micromax Zone. So a bunch of apps, including Sketch, Sound Recorder, and the standard Google applications. You also have the widgets over here, which is all nice. Again, a standard multitasking panel, nothing special over there. If you go into the dialer, you can see we have a very stock dialer over there. And if I go into messaging, again, I think that it's going to be a stock keyboard. So it is a stock keyboard over there for messaging as well. Let's load up the browser and load up our website. Despite the fact that Micromax gives a screen protector, there's also a layer of plastic which is on the screen, which is essentially a screen protector sort of plastic. It is fairly nice quality over here. So you do get a screen protector already on the device, but you can see this little texture effect that you're getting in the camera. That's thanks to the plastic that's on here and hopefully not in the display. So you get a screen protector on the device and you get an additional screen protector inside the box, which is absolutely wonderful. Now, scrolling is not smooth as I would like it to be. It's not as smooth, at least, as I would like it to be. So a slight bit of disappointment there. I'm going to convert from portrait into landscape and it is not happening. So maybe it is locked. So it was locked. Now it has rotated. Let's go back into the browser. I want to see how fast it rotates. So this is portrait. This is landscape. So fairly fast. You can see that scrolling is again smooth, but it's still laggy. You can see it kind of chops up in the middle. It's jumping out. It's not really very smooth, and kinetic scrolling is not working properly. I have to really give it a tug for it to start kinetic scrolling. If I go small, it's doing small scrolls, which I don't like. It's not very fluid. So definitely an issue with the scrolling bit of it. I'm also going to play a YouTube video and look at that. I'm going to search for one of our videos over here. iGyaan shows up on the left, and we have a recent video. Let's see which one. Okay, so we have this one. Let's play that. Today we're going to be taking a look at the comparison between the new Samsung Galaxy Grand Quattro and the Micromax A111 Canvas HD. Now essentially the A116 is quite an old device. So a slight bit of color loss from viewing angles. It does get dark a lot, and that is something that I'm not very happy with. The other thing that I just realized is that it could be possible that the screen is not responsive due to this plastic. But since it's a screen protector and it is a capacitive screen, and everywhere else it is very responsive and the browser is not working well, that means it's just the generic browser. A lot of people tell us to remove the plastics. Essentially, the design of a capacitive touchscreen is to accept input through a plastic as well. So if the device does not perform under a plastic, it's not going to perform under, like, without a plastic as well. So the fact that they do give a screen protector on there, an additional screen protector, I am happy removing this and testing out if I can get rid of this. So this is a screen protector, it's not just a plastic. So I'm going to remove this and see how the device performs in the browser. And if it's the same issue, see, it's still laggy. So it's just to prove to you guys that it's nothing to do with the plastics on there. If it's a capacitive screen, it is gonna work through plastics as well. One more thing that I wanted to check out was the camera application and if there's any customization to the camera. It appears to be a stock camera app, so nothing done over there. It does have tap to focus and hopefully it does have full HD video. You can do a bunch of settings to the application from here. So you have auto white balance settings, or white balance settings actually, not auto white balance settings. You also have panorama mode, and if I go into video right now, I want to see what the capture size is. So 480p, maximum capture size is 720p, which is slightly disappointing. It should have been full HD, but it's not. That was Google Now kicking in. Since this device is on Android 4.1, you get Google Now out of the box. So one more thing that I noticed in video is that the audio playback isn't that loud, which could again be an issue for some people. So there you go, guys. This was the Micromax Canvas Doodle. I really do want to check out Sketch before I conclude this video. I want to check out the new Stylus. So let's start with a blank. My drawing skills are honestly terrible. So for those who are artists, they might find that my drawing skills are totally terrible. So this stylus is fairly comfortable to hold, and since the size is almost like a pen, the thickness, it seems to be just fine. I'm going to choose a standard marker. I'm going to try and write something here. Let's see if we can zoom in. So you can use 2 fingers to zoom in to the app, which is standard, and okay, it's not even writing. So we're back into, because I selected move and pan. Oh, pink Bharat, what a manly color. It's not manly. For all those who hate, I don't care. So, well, that kind of sucks because my drawing kind of sucks, but the touchscreen response is fairly good. It almost instantly captures the response, then it converts it into a line, which is good. It's a fairly thick design, so I'm going to try and zoom out and zoom into another area. I'm going to try and write something. I'm going to try and change the thickness of the line and see if I can. Okay, so the rubber on the stylus does kind of stick to the screen, which is again something I'm not very happy about. But I have used several other styli or styluses or whatever the plural is. Many styluses, many a stylus, and it doesn't usually do this. This one is kind of sticking on the screen, and it does not give you the kind of response you want from a stylus. And for those who are wondering, it's nowhere close to the S Pen because an S Pen doesn't have a rubber grip. It has a solid tip on there which slides smoothly across the screen. So the rubber tip is essentially what makes it kind of grip onto the screen. But if you go slow, you can actually write a lot better with this kind of stylus. So these are the kind of things that you can do. I was trying to say this stylus is good for nothing, but that clearly didn't work out. So that's a quick look at the new Canvas Doodle, or the A111, with a flip cover and this stylus out of the box. We're going to be back with a full review video really soon, guys, and we're going to also be testing it out for gaming and benchmarks and all of that. So if you have any questions or queries, do leave them in the comment section below or on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. We'll try and cover it up in one of those videos. I'm also going to give you a review of this stylus separately because essentially this is what the device is being sold on. So since you're going to be doodling on this device, or your plan is to doodle with the Canvas Doodle, we should know if it doodles well, or if it doodles at all, or if doodle is the main concept of this video. But either way, guys, so I'm going to be seeing you soon. So if you have any questions or queries, leave them in the comment section below. Check out the full unboxing on iGyaan.in. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and YouTube, youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaanTV, for iGyaan Networks. This has been Bharat Nagpal. I'm going to see you guys soon. WTF is going to be back soon too, guys, so stay tuned. Bye-bye.